a very good afternoon to you, and welcome to the second show today of the one-day special, which makes it the fourth officially. We're very, very busy because, of course, it is the quality of the lovely pink frogs, and our fabulous Hazel is here with us, and she's brought us some gorgeous, gorgeous stamps and some quality card. Good afternoon, my darling. You said good morning.
Good afternoon to you too.
Shake my hand at you there.
Oh,
it's not morning now, Fiona. It's gone midday. Yeah, really busy, aren't we, for one day special?
Really pleased. It's such a, well, I say it's such a, they are such beautiful stamps to work with.
They really are. And we sold out, I should mention, last night. So it's back on extended, very busy this morning, which means dispatch will be the 23rd, and I promise you it's worth the wait. You're already noticing that £8 saving. I'll take you through everything you're getting with our lovely Hazel, and we'll mention that as a Freedom Club member, your saving is even greater. You're saving £11.26. So we're getting 30 stamps and 75 sheets of gorgeous quality cards.
Yeah, so taking you through, for the cardstock, you've got, it's 15 by 30. We're going to give you instructions to make 10 folds and also our frame instructions.
Yeah.
So you'll get 50 sheets of super smooth, and then you'll get 25 sheets of colours. So that's 5 of each in your true black, in your true red, true green, true chocolate, or sorry, true brown.
It's not my fault because I kept calling it chocolate.
Yeah, you got me thinking of chocolate. But really work well. I mean, I can't believe that price. On the Freedom price, you're not going to pay for any of that card.
No, no, it's just for the stamps alone, and there's 30 of them. I'll just hold these two in situ so you can see them close together. We've got the lovely, lovely sentiments, and then we've got those beautiful, beautiful wreaths and acorns, so we can fill up those as much as we like with our lovely robins, can't we,
Yes,
Hazel?
we can. And do you know what I love about the sentiment set? There's all of them little filler bits. They are all so useful.
Yeah.
The poinsettias look amazing stamped out. You can fussy cut into them and layer them up if you want to. The bows are really nice. We've given you a solid bow so that you can stamp it in colour, and then the outline so that you can stamp it and colour it in if you want to. A couple of sizes on the berries because they're great for filling in with the boughs as well. And that holly looks gorgeous. You can make a wreath out of that quite simply by using a stamper ring. Pearly Winks have got one. It's amazing. Looks just like that one there.
Show you there, yeah. Let me just show you that card there.
For
that
one
cheeky
tiny
card there.
little stamp from the stamp set, well, two, because you've got the little bow at the bottom.
Yeah.
How easy is that?
And that's just your little worker stamps alongside.
And using one of your cards from the one day special as well.
Absolutely, got so many gorgeous samples there. I'll just quickly grab a few here because they really are beautiful. Some of my favourites. I mean, look at this. We just love this. This is Claire's. Cheryl's. Why has it got Claire? Oh, Versifying Claire. Oh, Fiona, you dips. Silly Billy. Right, OK. It says Cheryl on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one is actually, it's 2 of the 15 by 30s joined together. And that's why it's so long. At first, I thought, well, it's 15 by 42, but it isn't. She's done it like that because then it's squarer, if that makes sense.
At the back. Yeah,
if you was doing it with a 15 by 42, it would have been 14 by 15, so it's not a square. That's how I knew that she'd joined them.
Clever, clever. And just look at this, absolutely stunning. There's the poinsettia, but look how pretty it is. That's Anita.
Yes,
both
it
of
is.
these.
She loves cutting out.
Isn't
but
that
both
beautiful?
so different, but the same image.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then using your sprays in the background just to really pop them off the card. Just looks lovely. They
are gorgeous. And then we were just talking about those worker stamps and those berries. I mean, just look at the simplicity and beauty.
Yeah.
There, and I love the wordings. You know, again, keeping it really simple there. That is definitely Claire. There's our robins. Look at our beautiful robins. Look at him. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Oh, they're just
so many samples, and they're all so different.
Yeah, they're just gorgeous. I mean, I just want to show you one with the pinecone wreaths actually, because I haven't shown you any of those. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful?
If you open that one up, it's got little... Heather's made this one, and she's used the ticket stamp from Ticket Express.
Yeah.
Because they all mix and match across all of the 4 sets that we've bought out for the Christmas.
Yeah.
They all work together.
That is stunning, isn't it? We've got that ticket stamp. We're on that, so please shop ahead. We've got that on the website as well. I'll try and show you as many samples as I can as we go down the counter. But 356211. Don't forget, dispatch is the 23rd. Did we say? 23rd of September. £29.39. Over 40% has gone. I should mention straight at the top of the hour as well, we've got a cracking happy hour deal. Just want to maximise your hour, and I always say, right, beep, beep, beep. Beep. Get the crane out, Hazel. Oh, my word. What have you got in my gorgeous box here, Hazel?
Okay, so this is your A5 and your A6 Super Smooth. This is exactly how it will be delivered to you.
Yeah.
It's one of them boxes that just sits on my craft desk because I'm constantly dipping in for smaller size bits of card. And this is perfect for that. All them little techniques you're going to be able to do on there.
So
Matting, layering for your cards, perfect.
I mean, I was just looking at this lovely card with, with the one-day special.
That's
Look at
exactly. I would pick up
Isn't that beautiful?
one of the A6 pieces to stamp and do the little acorns on there rather than going into a larger sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're getting 320 of the said A6, and then you're getting another 160 of the A5, all in that lovely craft card box for £16.98, 698005, and it weighs a ton. So honestly, if you've got your Freedom Club membership, that is included in your Freedom delivery as well. So that's fantastic. That's only for this hour though. So let's go to the website. Hazel mentioned some other stamp sets we've got on the web. The ticket stamp set as well. My favourite being the musical notes. There's that Ticket Express stamp set. It's gorgeous with a little train. 5-star reviews, the super smooth there as well. We've got the lovely Aquarelle 24 colouring pencils. I know Hazel was using them earlier. We've got some brilliant assorted mirror card and shimmer card. Yeah, and that comes with 20 sheets of the watercolour card. I think that's such a great gift card. The Christmas collaboration metallics, very, very limited now. I know Hazel loves this. She used that Pearl Mist. I'm going to say we're down single figures, so first come, first serve, please. £12.99 if you want that. Please be quick if you've looked at any of the demonstrations gone by. And I know the colour pop she loves as well, £22.97 there with those other colours. And plenty more still to see by the brand of Pink Frogs, which is a trusted and quality brand. They know their card. And of course, don't forget that one day special. You're getting all of those fantastic card folders that Hazel mentioned. Double gate, pocket fold, pop out, inverter steppers, square card, gate fold, trifold, easel card, Z fold, side gate. Tells you how to do it. And then you've got all the different frames. So they give you all the instructions, which is, for my money, brilliant. Right, Hazel, over to you, darling.
Fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this card here. This one is made from a 20 by 40 in the super smooth, and then we're just adding in, but it's got quite a lot in it, but I've prepped some, so hopefully we shouldn't be too long, but a gorgeous one. So to start off with, we'll make the actual card base. So a 20 by 40 on the centimetre side of your board, and we're going to score at 1 centimetre, 13, 14 and a half, 26 and a half, and 28. That seemed like a lot to read out, but it's because it all folds back on itself. And if I just show you, we will just fold those lines, and it will all just then...
We've got this super smooth card, and we've also got it in the colourways of the true blue, the red, the green and the brown as well. 40 sheets of that. So with a super smooth white, what's the deal on that one, darling? Do you know, Charlotte? The 20 by 40. I'm going to get it.
It's behind you.
It's behind me.
I know it's behind you. Sorry.
Oh, no, it isn't. 60 sheets. There we go. Thank you, Hazel. 60 sheets, 300 GSM, £14.99, 634253. But we've got the coloured ones as well, I know. That's 40 sheets. Just to flag that up on the web there for you.
OK, so now we've got that. The piece that has got the 1 centimetre on, I'm going to butt up, and I want to just score a frame. So I'm going to be, it's a 2 centimetre frame, but obviously I'm taking into account this. So I'm coming over 3 and I'm starting at 2. And I'm just going to score it down to 18. And the same on the 11 line. And then join those up on the 2 centimetre line. So we're just making this little frame.
Ah, yeah, the window.
I could do this on my trimmer if I wanted, but actually for this I quite like the way that I do it because it gives me a rounded aperture as opposed to a crisp cut one, if that makes sense. If I show you on here, because I fold back, so it's like a creased aperture rather than just the cut edge.
Yeah.
So now we need a knife. Did I bring a knife? I hope I brought a knife. And all I'm going to do is just wiggle in there, cut a diagonal line. Whoopsie. I missed that. That's fine. and then a diagonal line to that corner. It only has to be roughly.
Yeah.
And then
Just
if
take it
we
out,
just
aren't we?
take off that middle bit,
Yeah.
obviously you can do this a lot more precise at home. But this just shows it doesn't need to be. Rip them away. Okay, so now what we need to do is just fold these back and stick them down, and then that will give us our lovely edge.
Yeah.
And nobody will see this because it is going to be on the inside.
Should mention we've got your fabulous glue, you know, I'm obsessed with it. And the refills that I know Hazel's just using now. Now these are the fantastic bottles. And I'll bring you the glue in a moment, but these are fantastic because they've got two different precise nibs and they're two different sizes, so the 0.5 tip and the 0.8 tip, which Hazel's just using. And because you've got the pin inside the cap, every time you replace that, you don't get the clogging. You're also saving more glue, using less glue. You've got a precise application. These are always on and then they're gone, so I'm pressed upon you not to miss out on these. They're just brilliant. If things clog up all the time, you want these. $13.99, 603 282, but you want to fill it, and this EVA, this is just brilliant. The glue. I mean, I was so busy on this earlier. 225 mil, $13.99, 538 442. It's brilliant stuff, isn't it, Hazel?
It's amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I use it pretty much on everything now.
You do, yeah.
You know, you just get a favourite, and that's it. I'm just pressing this down because it does grab really quickly.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you can just pop that nozzle in because you've got the room, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just to peek it in. So just give that a little crease down there. That should have gripped now.
I should mention as well the Christmas collaborations sprays. I think he said Christmas collaboration spells. I thought, wrong Sophie. They've sold out now, so well done to you. 499830. Well done. Please check out your basket. You'll have to get more of those, Hazel, with our lovely pearly wigs. You're a match made in heaven, the two of you.
They are popular. Okay, so it's coming together. We're not going to stick it together now. We're going to work on all of the bits, and we'll come back to that at the end.
Okay.
So I'll pop that to one side. So for the front, I have got some of our True Red and some of the Super Smooth. We'll start off with this piece, and I'm going to use... I really like this stencil. It's a Sweet Poppy one. I'm certain it will be on your website.
Oh, Sweet Poppy are fabulous, aren't they? Yeah.
And we're going to use some ground espresso. Just put my end in because it's important. There we go. I promised myself that I was going to be tidy this hour.
You were tidy last hour, darling.
Ish.
I thought you were very tidy myself.
So I'm not... I'm just going light over, and it wasn't a case that I wanted it everywhere. I did turn out with it pretty much everywhere on the last one because I really did quite like it. So we'll just be a bit rougher on this one.
All right.
So just to give us that effect. And then I might as well ink around the outside while I'm here. And then we'll get our gorgeous robin.
Oh, there's two beautiful robins in that one day special. The one that
We're
just taking flight with glee.
Yeah, and it's funny because I've got that bit prepped, and I thought, oh, I wish I'd have done it the other way around because you really liked the one in flight this morning. Okay, so that's our background done, and then we're going to use the large... See, I haven't cleaned them from this morning, but I'm sure we'll get by. Am I stamping in black? Yeah, go on then. I'll stamp in black. So this is the pine bough. I love this one. It's nice and large, and you can really build up. You can make a really great background with this one. And if I've got time, or no, I'm going to make time.
You're going to do
We'll do something with that later on.
We're approaching half the stock.
Wow.
We're approaching half the stock of the one-day special. Don't forget, it's already sold out once, so this is on the extended dispatches the 23rd.
And let's get this large one. So I don't recall stamping this one out yet.
No.
Which it's bizarre because it is, again, one of my favourite ones on the set.
It's huge.
So we'll ink this one up again. Put that so I don't stick my fingers in it. And then I'm going to go across the bottom and give that a firm press. There we go.
Lovely.
And then we'll use some of the smaller bough, little branches,
That's the beauty. You've got those extra
Yeah.
worker bows and fronds, haven't you?
Do you know what? I am actually going to wait to do that because otherwise I will not have room for my wording. So
Okay.
we need a sentiment on there, and we do also need our robin. So I'm going to lay my robin in where I think roughly there, and that will help me decide what I'm going to put on.
Yeah.
So on my sample I've got Season's Greetings. So this time we will put Christmas wishes maybe.
Ah, lovely.
It's just nice to change it up a bit. I don't need them on there. So we'll just offset slightly, and I will use my platform for this. There we go. Where is it? I'll try and do it without moving it, but you know it'll move at the last minute. Oh. It did. So we'll just peg them in place. Take Robin out, although I could stamp him at the same time. No. Okay, so we're again back to the black. So a nice, a firm but gentle press, but look
Yeah.
how crisp that is.
Oh, I love
it's
it.
just amazing.
I love the tonality
Yes,
from the dark to the
and
light.
I love that word. I'm having it.
Tonality.
Tonality.
Ah, well, you know I love this card. Who did? I keep forgetting who did this card, and she's coloured in the.
That's Cheryl.
Cheryl,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Cheryl. For the life of me, I
It's
just keep
fine.
forgetting. But Cheryl's coloured in the dark. Well, she's coloured in blue, the lighter bit of the tonality. Isn't that beautiful? And there's your berries from the One Day Special and the poinsettia, and there's that gorgeous true blue card there as well. So, isn't that stunning? Absolutely stunning. Love the wording. Love it.
Okay, so we've popped our little robin in there. Now I can come in and just fill any extra gaps or add in. Just get that out of the way. So I've just chosen the smaller branch, and we'll just have some, maybe one there. And it's just nice to fill in. Even with a second generation, if you wanted to, you don't
Yeah.
have to do. I'm stopping.
Walk away from the
Step
stand.
away. Now, another thing that I want to add is our
My
music
favourite,
notes.
the music
I knew
notes.
you'd say that.
Oh, I love it.
So I'm just going to use distress ink this time because I do want it softer just in the background.
It's like that tiny script of yours that was one of my favourite stamps. It's so
Yeah.
clear,
Yeah.
but minutiae. I mean, it's just brilliant. If you haven't
So
seen
you
it,
can just see that in there, but
Yeah.
that is perfect for me. I just want it to be like subtle. So
it's in the set that's on the screen right now. What does it come with again, Hazel?
It's roses.
the roses.
And
That's
then
it.
that beautiful script background.
That's right. You get the branch and you get happy
And to be fair, the roses will fit in with your Christmas
would.
cards because you have Christmas roses, don't you?
you do. You absolutely do. Beautiful.
I just couldn't get off of using these stamps because they were just amazing. So just adding in a little bit of black. Do be careful, this might still be a little bit wet. I should
And
have
so
really
using your
have
lovely-
heat blasted it a little bit.
Your watercolour
The watercolour pencils, yeah.
which are so juicy in the pigment.
Again, I like using these because they're quick and it's effortless.
Yeah.
You know, you just...
You don't have to be too precise.
You don't
That's what
have to
I
think
like.
too much. I could have stamped this in green and then over-stamped in brown, which I am actually going to do on another demo. But I just thought for this one, it just works really, really well. And then for the pine cone, we'll just add a touch of colour and we'll pull that out with the water brush.
And there's your pencils on the screen. They come with 20 sheets of the Pink Frog A4 watercolour card, £20.99, 596049, and you do get every single colour in there and shades of, you know, there's 2 of the brown, there's 4 of the green, 4 of the blue, 4 of the red. Between the yellow, gosh, there's 5.
I keep mine in a little, just in a little box. And
Yeah.
like I say, I really do dip into them time and time again, well, as you've seen. So I'm going to carry on with the robin. I might add a little bit of a different brown in there just to kind of make him stand out a bit.
Yeah.
So let's grab that one.
I'm just going to show people this very, very quickly, this wording, because I've just seen another 2 ways. This is anonymous, so I don't know if it was yourself, Hazel, but I love the way it almost looks like snow.
That is, yeah, that is me, yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's just another way, just using them as a background
Yeah.
and then fitting in sort of like, it's almost like a secret sentiment because it's mixed in with like a brick wall effect, isn't it?
Gorgeous. And then here, it's been used, the sentiments have been used and embossed. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So
That's a clever one from Claire,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, lovely Claire. And again on that, I mean, it's a present, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, back to Hazel.
So with our robin, I am going to add a bit of a different brown in. But this is the beauty. They mix and match perfectly because everything's water-based.
They blend,
Yeah.
and yeah. What I liked this morning when you were doing your globe, you were sort of, you laid it all down, but then you took away, if that makes sense, with your water, and it was so juicy, aren't they, in colour?
They're brilliant. I am going to probably add a little bit of that red too. Make sure I've got some water down.
Great price point as well.
So quite often I will I'll put a layer down, dry it, and then come in. But for the purpose of the demo, I'm just going to dab on top of.
Yeah.
Just to get that. I don't know why I put red there. Got carried away. There we go. So this is when I will need these. Now you can come in, I'll do it with a water brush this time, and just dab and fill in the bottom of that lettering.
Such a nice effect. It just sort of lifts it again, doesn't it?
It does. It completely changes it, and it's just a tiny bit of ink.
Yeah, it's so effective.
And then what we'll do is we'll come in with some of our sprays. So this time we're going to use from the Vibe set.
The Vibe set with the colour pop.
It's got the colour pop, and it's also got the diamond pearl in, which is gorgeous. Okay, I think I just need a little bit of more of a brown on there. Happy with that. Get me tidy piece out.
She's getting ready to spray.
At home, I don't put this out, okay, and everything
gets covered
in it. I just love the way it just adds that vintage feel.
Yeah, it's very effective. You've got 7 sprays in there, so you've got the colours in there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Got the colour pop, and then
I've got a colour chart which is hidden, but I have got them here. You've got, it's the one with green chartreuse, blue grotto, sweet orange, anemone blue, and magenta.
Oh, lovely.
And they're just amazing.
You've got every colour there, haven't you, in the primaries? And
so
then the
just
colour pop.
spray the colour pop. Oh yes, sorry.
Don't apologise.
And then we'll look for diamond pearl because I'll have a little. Did I put bling on this one?
We've got the colours down the bottom of the
but
screen.
I'm going to on this one because I fancy it.
Yeah, there's the diamond pearl. I know you love that one. They're all scrolling across the bottom of the screen there, all those colours. Amazing price point, £22.97.
Beautiful. Now, we've got some work to do on some other bits, so I am actually going to set that to one side.
Okay.
And then when we're ready, it'll all be dry and I won't have to force dry it.
Lovely.
So from there, we've got that bit sorted. Let's have a look what we've got to do in there. I have done the inside piece, so I've done exactly the same. I've added in and sprayed, and this is the bird in flight. Doesn't he look adorable?
So happy.
This time you've got wishing you a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year, so we can mat and layer that one up.
Yep.
And then all we've got left to do is the little aperture, which I've already cut some red. So just in case you're wondering, this red layer is 11.5 by 19.5, and the white layer is 11 by 19.
Well, if you've got the happy hour deal, you'll be able to cut your lovely from the A5s, wouldn't you?
Yes. So that's that bit done. And then for the other piece, where's my card blank? All I've done here, so this was 11.5 by 19.5, and I've done a 1.5 centimetre border. So I'm just going to stick that straight on there. And this has got the colour pop sprayed on, which looks so effective. On any of the True Colour card stock, it just really looks amazing. Whether it be the brown, the blue, the black, green. But now that just frames that, and it's going to draw your eye inside. So we have got a layer that's going to go in the back, which I can add on now. And then we've got one more bit to decorate. So I'm just going to go by eye. We need an equalish border. Equalish, she says. About there, that's fine. Okay, so that's all ready. And then to finish that off, what's that bit for then?
Inside, or the other side of the inside? Is it that bit there? Were you doing a bit of... No? Oh, no.
Haven't got a clue.
Oh.
It might have just been an extra piece.
Oh, okay.
For Ron.
Oh.
Where is my... There it is. So, same old. Bit of brickwork down. If it moves slightly, don't panic. And then we'll just add a little bit of ink. I do like to mimic the whole theme throughout the card.
Yeah. Sort of have that continuity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this time, can we use that? Yeah, let's do that one. So we'll ink. Oh. Did you see that?
Let's.
It's jumped. I know this isn't going to be
What do we
good.
reckon?
I'm really scared to lift it up.
We can use the other side, though, can't we?
We could make something really nice out of
Should we
this.
just use the other side?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Approaching half of the one-day special. Over half, sorry, over half.
Right, this is going to be a darker piece, look.
Oh, well.
If I do it again, then it's going to have nothing in it. Right.
Shield the card.
So. Down the side.
Lovely.
And there we go. And what I've done in the sentiments, there's a brilliant stamp and it says from our house to yours.
Oh, that's a great stamp.
And what I've done, just to save time, if I can get to it, I've stamped it out and I've chopped it into sections, just to make it look a little bit different.
Yeah.
I do want to just ink around there.
That's a lovely one for the neighbours. I mean, it's for any house to another house, you know, but I do like it as a neighbour one.
Do you do that?
I do.
Make, you know, like when you've got your cards all made out and you look at, oh, I could give a nice one to the neighbour.
I do give cards to the neighbours, yes.
Yeah,
I'm not
we
sure I
do.
ever get around to making any because I find it a very busy time of year, but...
I'm terrible though,
struggle
because
to
I forget
find-
their names and I end up just putting on the envelope number, whatever it is, and then I just put from us.
But you struggle to find cards with neighbours on.
Yeah,
It's a struggle, so I think that's a great sentiment to have in the collection.
So then the same. I love doing these pine cones because they're so quick to do. Just add a little bit of pencil. I must sharpen it next time before I use it. And then if you need to add any more ink, you can. Obviously, if I would go a little bit slower at home. So we need to, I'm not going to put my thing out. You're going to see the difference then. That's the wrong one.
What were you spraying? What were you spraying
that
there?
was a bit of diamond pearl, so I've got a nice bit of sparkle now.
Yeah, it's still nice.
And then we'll have, there you go, some colour pop. So we'll set that one to dry while we matte and layer the other one.
It's a happy accident, Hazel, because we've had a question, and I don't know if you know the answer. Pauline, a very good afternoon to you,
Hi, Pauline.
Wants to know, how long does the diamond pearl take to dry, darling?
Seconds, really. Well, no, seconds is wrong. I'd say maybe a minute or so. You can blast it with your heat tool if you want to hurry it up, or you can just set it aside entirely up to you.
It's very fine spray, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From our house to yours.
Lovely.
And then I left the top off my glue, so let's just hope it's... yes. So I'm not very good, and those of you that know me will be chuckling now.
Yeah.
I don't do wonky.
Oh.
So for me to stick these on at a jaunt
Is
a little bit niggling, especially because I've got straight lines in the background. but I'm
It
doing
looks more effective, I think.
It does, and I think it is purely because I've got the straight lines in the background that I can do it and it works, okay?
Yeah, you're happy because there's a straight line
Yeah.
on there, yeah.
And the last one.
And because of the quality in your unclogged bottle, even though you didn't put your lid on,
I know.
it's still top notch.
Right, so we can start and pop it together now. Make sure you get it the right way up. So
Yeah.
the aperture will be on your right because it's going to join over this way.
Got it.
But we want to add this piece in first with our attractive background on the
Yeah.
back. Like so. I think I've got... No, I haven't.
Yay.
Then I've got this piece to go on here. But everything matches from the sentiment on the front to the verse inside,
Yeah.
and then the from our house to yours. So get yourself that equal border. And then this piece should be dry as well, which it is. So now you could use red liner tape if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm going to use EVA. Now, if you set that back over that way and then fold this, can you see what I've done there? Just push that way.
Yes, on back
If
on
I
itself.
press that, that is going to join at exactly the right place.
Ah,
So just give it a minute to grab.
little nudge. We've got that red liner tape on there as well, always very popular because
Yeah.
there's 30 metres on each of those, and you've got the variants of sizes 3, 6, 9 and 12 in width, 825810.
So now you've got that stuck nice and tight.
Yeah.
If we go onto the front and I squidge that to that side, I've got that flat area. So here is our red. Just make sure I get my glue into the corners.
So lovely. Yeah.
I do like to turn them over and give them a rub then. Just make sure everything's stuck in place. How are we doing? That's it. And then the last piece.
Fabulous.
Just double check that you've got it the right way.
Oh no, it's a beautiful like box frame card. It's just gorgeous.
And then you could make yourself a little box to put that in because it deserves it.
Yeah.
So that gives us our beautiful robin with the inside.
Hazel, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. All done with a lovely one-day special. Thank you, darling. I'll
Thank
quick
you.
recap, and then we'll come back to our Hazel. So that's using the one-day special because you've got 25 sheets of that true colour card in the red, the brown, the green, and the black, and the royal blue. 50 sheets of the gorgeous super smooth, and then 30 stamps. So all of those beautiful robins and the fir cones and the fronds, and then the sentiments there, and the poinsettia, and the bows and the holly leaves. We are approaching 60% now.
Wow.
Yes, and dispatch is the 23rd of September because it sold out last night, so it's back on extended. Let me show you some more samples there of our lovely robins together. This is Glittery Katie. Ah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Just love it. Another one here. That beautiful. That actually has become a box. Love that. Yeah.
And
Isn't that lovely?
sheet of 20 by 40.
Oh, yes, super
Yeah.
smooth card, the 20 by 40, which you
That's
were
it.
using, yeah? Fantastic. Look how pretty that is. Again, just very, very simple. And again, just that large wreath stamp that Hazel was just using. Isn't that gorgeous? So many beautiful cards, and we've got extra stamps on the show. I should mention as well, you know, you can make your shaker card in terms of our snow globes. So we'll go and have a look at those in a moment. Just stunning. So please don't miss out. £29.39 if you're a Freedom Club member. 356 211. I'm just going to have a whip round down the counter. I'll be straight back, Hazel. We've got the big 20 by snow globes. 20 by 40s we're mentioning. That's okay. That's what this big beautiful card was made out of. You have got 40 sheets here, and you've got 10 of the red, 10 of that chocolate brown, 10 of the green, and 10 of the royal blue there. 493571, and it is true to the core in terms of that colouring, $14.99. The white super smooth will get up on the bottom there as well, just so you've got that choice. That's $14.99. 60 sheets, 634253. Again, the 20 by 40. Right, let's go across to our lovely snow globe. Yes, that's okay. And this, you see, so you can do your shaker cards, as I was just sort of shaking at you there. There we go, there he is. Ah, ooh, love it. I know. You've got the snowflake, or you can pop in your beautiful penguins, or you can pop in the, the deers. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? And you've got season. You've got that lovely. I love that snowflake garland. Isn't that pretty? And I just want to show you this one because Hazel mentioned it, and this is done by Hazel. Yeah, with the masket, and you can see how. Is that the poppet as well, darling?
Colour pop on there, yeah. But it just demonstrates that if you've got the masket, each one of those globes is stamped completely flat. They're not cut out and layered on.
No.
That's just shaded with pencil.
Yeah.
But by using the maskets, obviously you stamp the centre one first, and then you can mask that out, and that allows you to pop the other ones behind.
Beautiful. And Hazel was using that masket this morning. It's very popular, bottom of the screen, £9.99. But if you love the Snow Globe stamp set with 22 in there, 636-394, 22 stamps in that one. The Ticket Express, I absolutely adore this stamp set. Let me just move these across. Look at this. This is just brilliant. So you've got those lovely sentiments. You've got the church, which is brilliant. You've got the garland that you can put in the words. You've got the hanging stars. You've got the deer. You've got the ticket. Now, I thought this was genius. It's possibly one of the simplest things. And it's for over the bottles, and that's just using the Ticket Express, and then just a round die. Who did this, did you say?
Claire's done that one. It's lovely, isn't it?
Isn't that just over a bottle? I just think that's brilliant. Beautiful, beautiful set of stamps. I mean, they make gorgeous cards as well. There was a lovely little box. Look at this. 25th of December, not inside. Isn't that all the little ticket labels? Aren't they adorable? So we've got some with the train on. I think you should do two different sets there. Anyway, they're all gorgeous in there. But they're beautiful, beautiful cards here. Tags, your cards. They're just amazing. So many fabulous different samples here using. I think this is a great set. £14.95, 143 407. Then we have the rose. Now, this has got that fabulous music on it. I mean, I'm a bit obsessed with pink frog stamps. They had the script one. You could actually read it. It is minutiae, but you can see the notes, and it's just so detailed. Even just gently in the background as Hazel was using it. I love it. And that's not even talking about the beautiful rose. All the lovely rose with the sentiments. Just stunning. So, yeah, have a little look at that as well. £14.95, 706215. I'm going to mention the glitter card because something Hazel did earlier and I did not know. You loved the baby blue with the ice white, but that ice white is so versatile because you're getting 10 of each, 275 GSM. You can colour the ice white.
Enjoyable.
Yes. And you sprayed this with?
I did actually spray a bit of water on there, so it will take a bit of moisture.
Yeah.
And then just heat set it to dry it.
Or,
I mean, that was just left on its own to dry.
Was it just oxides? Was it
that one's oxides, but I have actually got with me some distress inks. We can try that onto a piece of glitter. When it comes back to me, we'll do a quick of that, and then I'll go on to my demo.
Beautiful. So it can totally change up your 10 sheets there. But how pretty is this if you're doing your card making? I mean, it's just adorable. £11.99. You're getting 20 altogether, 10 of each. 134868. I have the same in the red and the white as well, if you want the crispy option. Isn't that beautiful for your matte and layering as well? Again, 20 sheets, £11.99, 225 GSM. Forgive me, I think I said 275, 225. My apologies. 10 sheets of each, 305382. White on the back, I should say. It's white on the underside. I mean, yeah, look at that. It's proper ruby slippers, isn't it? Yeah. It's just like, oh, I don't care what happens with it. It's just going to be fabulous. And then my mirror card. Yeah, now these are a mix. So I'll try and remember. You get 5 of the non-shed, low-shed red glitter. Yeah. 5 mirror as well. 5 of the mirror, 3 of the satin, and 3, so if I just, muck up this lovely display. So there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. So then you've got your glitter. Oh, the satin is just amazing. Oh, when I see the boxes and, oh, look at that. Got to give them a wiggle, you see.
Really good for die cutting and box making and bag making.
Oh, yeah.
Crackers, all of that.
Beautiful quality. And lovely that you've got a little mix, a little bit of everything in there. I like that. £12.99, 639 989. And we've got it in the gold, I know. Let me just show you this waterfall card. Oh, it's just, look at this on the chocolate brown. Oh, my word. This is beautiful. It's like a waterfall easel card, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is, just because it takes the weight better.
Oh,
but it's a great way to show you all the different cards together.
Look at that mirror card. Oh, I love it. And then it's just beautiful, isn't it? Just amazing. So that's the gold. Sorry, I could look at that all day. 13.99, 619 681. I'm like a magpie. Happy hour, yes. Don't forget that happy hour. 160 of the A5, 320 of the A6, super smooth, 300 GSM in a beautiful craft box. £16.98, £5 savings, 698005. You've got your glues on the web. You've got your Scotch removable tape. You've got your EVA. The watercolour collection as well, with your lovely aquarelle pencils, those juicy pencils Hazel's been using. I absolutely think this is an amazing price point. $20.99, 596049. And of course the Pearly Winks, the other ones, the metallics sold out, but we still have the colour pop with the pearly diamonds and the other colours there as well. £22.97, 588034. Righty, let's go to Hazel.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to spray the glitter card. Lovely. Lovely.
I've just popped down some pink raspberry, peacock feathers, and I've got a frog. I wonder if it's pink. And some spice marmalade. And then I'll just add some water down. And then just dip in. Now, see, that's not moving very much.
Yeah.
And number one, I've just realised I'm not on my mat. So just press it in. And then, because it's quite speckledy, I mean, that does look pretty nice like that.
It looks lovely, yeah.
But if you add the water,
yeah,
that's when it starts to move around.
Wow.
So what we'll do is we'll set that aside to dry while we do the demo, and then we'll come back to it when it's dried off a little bit. But again, yes, so anything water-based is going to work on there.
Hey, could you heat set that, did you say, Hazel,
yes,
as
you
well,
can
if you're
heat
impatient?
set it, yeah. I mean, I'm probably one of the most impatient people out there. I'm surprised I haven't got the gun on it already. But I've got another demo, and I wanted to show you something else, which I promised myself I was going to do.
Okay.
So we are going to work with that gorgeous bow and make it into a wreath.
So we've got about 15 minutes, just so you know, yeah. That lovely bow in the one-day special with the fur cones.
Right, I'm just going to need to clean that off there a little bit. I don't normally use... just use whatever water on there with a bit of a microfiber cloth is probably better. Yeah. Because it's quite detailed. I won't get it all.
Yeah, it's very detailed actually.
I just don't want any of the black to come off onto my project because I'm doing something slightly different on this one. Okay, it's ready. I bet me thing's dry now. So I've got some mats and layers. So I'm just going to get the smallest one. And we'll work with the platform. And when I'm doing something like this, I'm just going to move, let's see how big it is, so it doesn't come off the page. Okay, so I can work in the corner. So by eye, I would lay this down. Measuring it, it's 14.5, so half of that is about 7 and a little bit more. So if I make sure, using the measurements that I'm there, I know that when I rotate my card, it's going to touch and line up. Yeah. And if it doesn't, then I'll look stupid.
And we'll move on quickly.
Yeah, we will. So there we go. I'm happy with that. Now this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it in evergreen bag. Ooh. So we're going to ink that up. And all of it, I'm not worried about the pine cones. So got my pines in, that's good. Then I'm gonna, I did just get one out, there it is. I'm gonna come in with some ground espresso and I'm just gonna go around with my blending tool where the pine cones are. And I'm gonna stamp that down. Now I might need to do it a couple of times. Yeah. But it's gonna give me that difference.
Ooh, that's really effective so quickly, isn't it?
Yeah. And I can always add some of my pencil in there as well, but you can see now the difference is coming up.
I should mention we're 60% of the extended one-day special now. Dispatches the 23rd, so 60% gone. And this is the penultimate show, just to highlight that.
Okay, so if we rotate that round, we're just touching by a gnat's whisker, but we're doing it.
We're going in, everybody.
Yes. So now we will
fantastic.
We'll go in with the evergreen bow first. Give that a press and then our brown. I nearly went like that then.
Yeah.
Forgot what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then I'll just give it one more layer, just so it's about the same.
Lovely. Such a good stamp.
Like so. Take that out. Okay, so now we're going to pick the little berries. We can fit some of these in. I can see a few marks on there. I don't know if you can.
Yeah. You're going to go with the berries, yeah.
Yeah. So they don't have to. Oh, I've got the big one. I don't want the big one.
The little one, because there's two different sizes.
Ones. There is two little sizes, yes. So we can
cute as
fit these wherever. I try not to do it symmetrical, but the harder you try. Oh, I missed that one. And we'll just do one there. Have I got one there? Okay. So we'll have our pencils back out again. These will get dizzy, these will, in and out. I could carry on with my inks. I mean, there isn't any rules.
They're such a good gift idea. I mean, that for under £21, it's such a lovely gift for someone.
Yeah.
I just know they'd use it over and over again. I just think they're brilliant. £20.99, 20 sheets of the A4 watercolour card as well. It's just a win-win-win-win for 596049. I think they're brilliant.
Okay.
We've got 10 minutes, Hazel. Just
oh, that's good. I should have enough time for what I need to do. So we'll just put those berries in. What else have I got to do? Now, I wonder if I could... it's going to be this one, I think.
What are we grabbing there, the pearly one?
I was going for something, but I've changed my mind. We're going to have a season's greetings in the middle of there, and I think I can get away with that on my block. That's off the other page. And what I'm going to... I am actually going to stamp it in black, and there's a reason for that, because I have got an inside to the card, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment in black inside. So I do want it to kind of match in with that. So for my pine cones, I would just add in a touch of brown. Now, bearing in mind, these are stamped in oxides. I could probably just run the brush over.
Yeah, and take a bit of that colour on.
Yeah, just to mix them in. In fact, that's enough. That is enough to it. Just, you don't have to colour them all in. You can leave some white bits. It kind of adds to the flavour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. So that's that one. What did I do on the inside, and did I prep it? Oh, that's good. Right. So
Surprise myself then.
Yeah. This one here, what we're going to do is we're going to have one of the verses. So have yourself a merry little Christmas. In fact, I think I stamped that one last time.
You did, and I went into Judy Garland mode.
Yeah, I'm going on this one, and I know last time that I didn't do it on the block. I mean, I did it on the block and I did it wrong, but I'm still doing it.
I didn't see you go wrong.
Oh, I did. Yeah, last night I did.
Oh, last night, right. Well, I blame Yanis for that.
I didn't do it wrong, I just didn't do it right.
It was wrong, but it was right.
I didn't press in the middle. So, I'm going to pop my sentiment in the middle. I'm going to be nice and firm. And I'm going to get a beautiful crisp. Thank you, Hazel. That was, yeah. And then we're going to get a little bit of the pine. In fact, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use this one. And I'm going to just grab a scrap, because I just want it faint, really.
Right.
So we're just going to have some first, maybe second, third generations.
Nice.
Just to add a little bit of something. You can change the orientation. Did I take that off?
I want you to do all my Christmas cards, Hazel. I'm a producer. Not that you've got any time to do your own, but could you just do all ours, please? Because they're so lovely.
I would then come in. I'm not going to do it because I do... How much time have I got?
About 7 minutes, darling.
OK, let's put together what we've got, and then because I do want to show you a technique too.
OK.
And I've kind of done it all. So we've got a base card which is 20 by 40 in half. And
is that lovely brown?
It is our lovely chocolate. Well, it's
I know it's not officially called chocolate brown.
It's
You know what I do?
true
I rename it.
brown. Yeah.
True brown. It's chocolatey coloured.
Yeah.
Looks darker on the screen, but it's proper brown when you get it home.
I meant to get a sheet of black card out so that I could show you properly the difference.
Do you want a sheet of mine? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There you go,
good.
darling. Right, that's the brown, and let me get the black, and then you can see. You can see it's palpable.
There you go.
Yeah.
So those next to each
There
other,
we
you
go.
can
Yeah.
definitely see.
Totally see. It must be something with the overhead makes it look darker. Yeah.
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 So a lovely colour to work with.
Don't forget, with only 6 minutes to go, that's all you've got left of the happy hour deal as well, folks. Just want to highlight that for you as well.
I've been really generous with the amount of card that I'm using on this one.
You have.
So
how
I'm
many layers have we
matting a
got?
layer. I'm going for like proper special people, I tell you. Then we're on to this one. Then that one.
Ooh,
so what
5
I
layers.
could do, if I wanted to, I could blast some colour pop on that area just to get a bit of spotting. I know what's going to happen. I'll just do it from afar, okay? It doesn't matter about this bit. I just kind of want it around the edge, just a tiny bit.
Gorgeous.
And this is why
Put some mat down normally.
you use your mat.
We've got the happy hour deal on the screen there. 160 the A5, 320 of the A6, all 300s, super smooth pink frog craft card. 696005. You're saving £5 up until 1 o'clock. And then the one day special is at the bottom of the screen, but it's under £30 if you're a Freedom Club member. Phone lines are busy, so if you can get to the web, that is fabulous.
So now we're just building this up.
Number
We'll
5
go
layer.
for it,
Oh,
yeah.
this is a deluxe. This isn't going in the box,
It is deluxe,
This is special.
but it just shows you how gorgeous it all looks together. So just those little spotting in the background, I think
Yeah.
that makes a massive difference.
It does.
Realistically, I want to ink around that, but I'm not going to because I want it to maintain its crispness.
Right.
Nice bit of diamond pearl to finish that off.
Oh. That's the with the
This
pearly
it
winks.
just gives that
Yeah.
gorgeous shimmer. Now I am going to blast this.
We'll get the pearly wink seal up. That's got that lovely pearlescent sort of pearly one in there, and the colour pop, and then there's chartreuse yellow, and the gorgeous blue, and the green, and the rare. Yeah, it's all in there. 588038.
Okay. It might not quite be dry, but I think we'll get away with it.
4 minutes, Hazel, just you know.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
I've got dirty fingers.
Oh,
This is where, see, I really want to use that, but I shouldn't because it's going inside. Okay, so that's the front of our card, and then I'm not going to continue any further. I would just pop that inside,
Yeah.
like so, just to finish a bit of the outside in.
Yeah.
And if I give you a quick flash on this one,
the completed.
do you see how I've just continued that, and
lovely.
I've coloured in the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So what I really wanted to show you, I would just need 2 minutes of your time.
Yeah, we've got 3.5 minutes, everybody, so you've got plenty of time.
So with a piece of my A5 from my box, I'm going to grab...
That's the happy hour deal.
Yeah. We'll use this. This time I'm going to use Versifying Grey. And there's a sample a little bit further down the counter. If you can grab it, it's behind the...
What do you need, darling?
it's just down there by
What am I grabbing?
behind the glitter card.
What am I grabbing, honey?
It's that black sample there.
Oh, this, right,
That's it.
yes, sorry, darling.
You don't need to show it yet, but I just want to. I
right.
just want to have it around.
There we go.
Okay. So what I wanted to show here was how easy it is to build a background with these stamps. So just get one and stamp it on the. Rotate it around as well. Give it a hard press in the middle because it is detailed in there. Once you've got that first, you can get probably a couple more off. One thing I will say, when you're stamping that, say if I do one off the page, and then you'll see what I mean. If I was to stamp that like that,
Yeah.
and then I go, oh, and I'm going to do a second generation, I will have a stripe. So have a piece of card by you, if I show you.
Yes, I see.
Do you see?
'Cause
And that's not going to look nice on your card.
No.
So just be mindful
Yeah.
about that. And what's probably a better idea to do is put in your full images first.
Yeah.
Like so. And then maybe there. And then there.
Right. I've never thought of that.
I'm cheating now.
Yeah.
And then once you're happy that you've got that covered, then go in. No, I've missed a bit. Told you, too honest. This time I'm going to stamp on here and then stamp in between.
Got it.
And it looks like then it layers up.
Yeah, in the background.
So.
Very effective.
And then what I wanted to show, how we got...
Minute.
Okay, that's fine.
But you're back with us at 4 if there's anything we've failed to do.
So I'll bring in
yeah.
this one here. Using this background, I've added in some berries, look. We've got that gorgeous low shed glitter card. And can you see in the background here?
Yeah.
So it's that same image, but it's been heat embossed onto the true black. And then we've got that beautiful sentiment. But it all just works together. And completely different to the vintage style that I've been showing you.
Yeah, I love that heat emboss in the back of that black card. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And you can get that, on the show. So please don't miss out. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you so much. As always, she crams it all in. One day special, 2/3 of the stock is gone. If you do have any questions for Hazel, at 4 o'clock, she'll be with us for the last chance to get the one day special. Don't forget your happy hour deal is going to run out in a few minutes as well. So check out your baskets. 356211. Dispatch is now the 23rd of September because it sold out last night. Become a Freedom Club member because then you're not saving just £8, you're becoming saving £11.26 plus it pays for your postage and packaging for the month. Happy hour deal is at the bottom of the screen there, £5 saving there as well. Incredible quality. Split it with a friend. You know, you've got 480 sheets of cards in that pack. Enjoy. Thank you, Hazel. We'll see you at 4.
Yes, see you at 4.
And let's see what's coming up for you this afternoon.